Thank you for joining me for your February Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Audrey Alison and I'm shuffling the Morgan Greer Tarot. Sag, please watch your rising sign and your moon sign in addition to your sun sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. We have a full moon on the 5th of February at 16 degrees of Leo. This works for you. This is an additional fire sign. So this full moon trines any planetary placements that you have, including your sun sign or your ascendant in Sagittarius. So there's an awareness in the 9th sector. This is about higher education, certification, and study. Some of you are ending these courses that you've taken or online courses. Some are returning from travel, but there's also a good time to plan travel. And it looks like the top of the month is great for strategy for Sagittarius. And this full moon could create a vision for a journey in the future. There is emotions that run high and sensitivities during new moons or full moons, and there's also an illumination in the sector in which the full moon occurs. So the 9th house of belief systems, religion, politics, law, philosophy, and the metaphysical all exist here. So Sagittarians might be going through deep personal investigation. And there's also an exploration and an adventure to this sector. And you naturally govern the 9th house on the wheel. So there could be a fun, loving energy to Sagittarians and a need to play, a playfulness around the 5th of February. On the 11th, Mercury shifts into Aquarius through March 2nd. So the planet of intellect and conversation is coasting through the sector of communication. And this could mean Sagittarian would benefit from revising and reviewing their bios, resumes, and pitching themselves if you are looking for work, or pitching an art project, something you've created and or written or have personal expression involved in. From February 11th through March 2nd, Mercury really supports you speaking about what it is you either have control of or have written or what you're trying to sell. So this is great for educators, salespeople, writers, anyone who has to really study and memorize, to actors and even politicians would have to memorize scripts and things like that. So this is good for the mind of a Sagittarius. You are heightened this month. You're not slow. There's not a lot of confusion. You're very much sharp-minded and quick in the mental thought process. On the 18th, the sun enters Pisces through March 20th, giving really positive energy to the 4th sector of home, your dwelling, your family, your environment, the relationship with your mother. Additionally, there's a new moon right in this sector 2 days later on the 20th. The new moon is at 1 degree of Pisces in your 4th house of home. Sagittarians might have a new family member coming into the home, maybe some new additions to the family or extended family. There could also be a new home in itself or a new way of living in the family arrangement. It's good to repair relationships with your mother. Venus is in Pisces from the top of the month through the 20th, through the new moon. And this is a very loving energy, feminine energy, in a sector that governs the maternal and the feminine energy in your life. Venus will leave Pisces after that, right after that new moon occurs on the 20th, and enters Aries through March 16th. This is wonderful for the love and romance sector, and it's great for children and conception of baby girls at this time. Venus is, again, the feminine planet, also the planet of love and attraction in the sector of love and attraction and fertility and children. So this is great, because the 5th house where you hold Aries has the sign of Jupiter coasting through it, and Jupiter will remain there through May 16th of this year. So you already have the expansive, your ruling planet's expansive energy in the sector of love, children. Sagittarians might become parents with this transit, or have relationships that are very committed, and pregnancy occurs. Here's why I interpret this. Because all of that Aries energy, where Jupiter and Venus coast together through March 16th, Jupiter extending his stay 2 months later through May 16th, all of that energy there in Aries forms a sextile, that's harmonious aspect, filtering in positive energy to the 7th house of marriage, where Mars is stationed in Gemini. So we've got the 5th house sextiling the 7th house, true love and romance working with marriage, partnership, and support, relationship. This is it. Whoever Sagittarian is in a relationship with, it looks very good for engagement, children, and marriage. And if you are not, I actually feel like by May 16th, there is a magnificent connection happening for Sagittarians. And this connection could actually just be the child that you might have, for those of you who are. And I just feel very excited about the loving energy of the Sagittarians sky screenshot. It's looking harmonious and very fulfilling. Let's see what we have in the tarot. I'm having a special code word Valentine. If you want $30 off your reading, you would go to audreyalison.com or my direct booking link, which is audreyalison.as.me, and apply code Valentine and receive $30 off any of my readings. And this is if you purchase them through February 5th through 7th. Okay, Sag, here are your cards for February. Knight of Cups, who dis? Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see what else we get. There you are, Queen of Fire, Queen of Rods, Wands, Staves, what have you. Some of you are connecting strongly in that relationship with water signs, sun sign or rising sign. And you might be called upon to use the highest form of your intuition in this month. The King. Actually, the High Priestess is higher than him in terms of intuition, but we'll see what I get. Ooh! The Lovers. I'll say. That's the card of Gemini in the tarot, but it's also sex, intimacy. There's also a decision. The Lovers usually exists with 3 people in the cards, the Lovers and the angel above them. There could be a third party to this relationship that needs to be let go of, or before the two of you can be together. There could be something getting in the way of a true commitment, and you're taking your time with this. hold on. Wow, you've got both the king and the queen, which tells me there could be another partnership going on, and some of you are the third party in the relationship. So some Sagittarians are waiting for other relationships to end before they can begin, or you are on the side here, you know, forbidden fruits. Let's see. Marriage though, wow. People, okay, you got the king and queen of cups, and then you, and marriage here, and the lovers. So what are you envisioning? Three of wands. How do you move forward? This is a travel card. You might benefit from going away with someone, or even on your own, to experience a location. Love is also at a distance from you. If you are single and you are looking, I would travel through your excursion and your risk taking. There could be not only potential for really serious long-term commitment, but fun, a fling. I'm not saying you have to, I'm just saying it's an option. All right, Sag, I hope this was helpful. If you'd like a private reading, I'm at audreyalison.com. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.